Yeah, I got you.
What up? It's four shits. It's four shits. It's four shits. It's four shits. Hey, Speical, what's good with you? I see you, baby. It's the Four Shits Podcast. We in a place to be, man. If you don't know, now you know. It's yours truly, Mr.Goodbarz. I'm joined by my family, my team, the group of people I will punch you in the face for. Goldie the Goddess, hey. Axile, Johnny Ghost, and a new friend, Becca. Here we are. This is the Four Shits Podcast. Y'all be live with it. Goldie, say what up. Say what up to him. Say what's good with him.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good afternoon.
It's Sunday.
Finally, it's not 96 degrees with a humidity of 1,000. You can actually go outside and breathe.
Right, just a little bit.
Hey.
Just a little bit.
I like that weather.
Hey, I do too. I like it too. I like the cold.
Shit.
I like the cold. Make sure everybody phones down and shit like that. Today we got a lot to talk about, y'all. We're finally here. A lot of things has been going on over the weeks, a period of time. And I just want to say we have been diligent to make sure that y'all gonna know all the shit about it. Period. So here we are, the Four Shits Podcast. How's everybody weekend been? Everybody been doing good? Goldie, how you been, baby?
Lovely.
Lovely.
Had a really great weekend.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So what about you, brother?
Pretty good. Spent it pretty much just jamming with different people.
I like that.
Had like a whole day worth of just jams with Andre and a bunch of different other people over the weekend. So it was just, last night was like a packed house of like 5 different people, 2 guitarists, bassists, a bunch of different stuff. So like it was.
That's at Terminus, right?
Yeah. Across the hall.
Across the hall. Oh, so you was jamming. It wasn't a show.
With Nick and all them.
Oh yeah. Bet. Shout out to Terminus, man. Shout out to Hayes Street, man. That's my spot. That was the first studio, man. I love that fucking place.
Over there too.
Yo, facts. Terminus looks nice. They did they fucking.
It's getting better.
Salute to everybody over there grinding out. Johnny, how was your weekend been, brother?
I had an awesome weekend.
Yeah.
Just been working on some of the new songs that we were working on.
How many songs you got in the cut right now?
Oh.
How many songs you and Axile got in the cut right now?
What? There's a good 5.
At
I want to say a
like
good 5 songs.
There's the 3 solid ideas that we want to get out there, and been kind of like.
What up, Zach?
Putting different like riffs together.
That's good. So y'all getting an album coming and getting it together. So Johnny, you gotta let the people know what's going on. Like, are you making a band?
Yes, I am.
Johnny Ghost is making a band. What is the band called, bro?
Moral Compass.
I like that name. I like that fucking name. And Axile's helping you put this together. Y'all piecing it together. Just the bones and pieces, right?
Yeah.
I love
just
it.
Just a skeleton.
I heard 2 joints. We was working on one. We was banging it out in the hallway. You know what I mean? Trying to see what was going on. Playing piano, and Johnny had the bass. Axile had a really great 4/4 beat going on. It was really fun. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I got the notes remembered too. I still remember the notes. I had a really great time doing that shit. Johnny, I can't wait to see what you gonna bring with this album, bro. I can't wait.
Right now it's different. It's a bunch of like what it jumps like from some of the styles and riffs and even the tuning. It's out of my comfort zone, but very much in my comfort zone at the same time.
That's great.
I was about to say, this is something completely different out of what you've been doing for the past few years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of like exploring a different way of playing grooves.
Yeah.
So I like it because you're exploring like groove orientated metal and rock and stuff. So you're trying to incorporate that.
He's getting more knowledge about it. He's
Thank
learning.
you, Scott.
Yeah, Scott's bass. Hey, shout out to Scott's bass. The lessons
I'll throw
he
in
has
a free shout out.
Yo, listen, can I tell you something?
Endorse me.
Scott's bass got a MIDI pack that go through, and you fire ass bass lines, and you just throw them in the VST. So that's what I wanted Scott bass for. I wanted the MIDI. I want to know what he was playing. I want to know the notes. Becca, the new friend of the Toy Box. Everybody, welcome Becca. Say what up. Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up. Becca's in the building. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the Four Shits Podcast.
Welcome.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Johnny, you got to pass her the mic so she can.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
What did you get into this weekend, Becca?
Met him.
Oh, you met Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
You met Johnny? You didn't want to punch him in the face at all?
No.
Dang.
Good.
Thank God.
That's
We could kill the myth now that every time somebody meet Johnny, they want to punch him in the face, because Johnny used to tell me that. So that's good. Becca's the first person that didn't want to punch Johnny in the face. I think
This
that's
is true.
July 21st, 2024. I'm going to put that in my calendar. Let me show.
We're today years old.
Today years old, Johnny
Has not been punched in the face.
Did not want to get
The typing.
Oh, wait,
Punch in the
wait,
face.
Wait, back up two.
Oh.
There you go.
All right, bet there it is. I can't spell for shit.
Perfect.
Thank God. Nelly's Band-Aid, brother. That's today's episode name. I know people look.
The it's
What are
like
you
a
going
whole
to do?
jam pack of references.
Look, listen, real people can't talk about this. We can talk about this because we're the four shitters and we don't give a shit. Listen, when the Nelly Band-Aid came back in a different way, I didn't think it was going to be this way. But when people started coming back with the ear thing on their ear like that, we ain't got to get into semantics, dramatics, none of that shit.
It's a
It just,
balloon.
It's funny. It's funny. It's straight
Hold
funny.
up, man.
There's some things.
Hold
in
up.
life
I wish
that
I
you
could play.
have to
I wish I
stop
could play a Nelly
and
song right
chuckle at.
now.
I don't care what side, political beliefs. There's just things that go on with both sides where it's just
damn.
I have to stop everything and be like, is that really happening? And it is, and it's just like, that's funny.
Down, down, baby. Those street ain't no raise. The
Boom,
choo-choo,
boom.
baby. And I'm gonna let you go. Chimmy, chimmy, cocoa puff. The chimmy now. Light it up and take a puff. The pack now. That's what they saying. That's what they
They
saying
went
right
back 25 years just to do this.
now. Yo, these people in these comments on Facebook, people are really mean in these memes.
Oh, yeah.
And like it's to the point where people start beefing with each other. Like, yo, some dude was like, yo, I know where you live at. And then, like, they start
Oh,
beefing.
shit.
Dog, they are beef in here. And I'm like, why are you beefing on Facebook over this? It's just a picture that somebody said and made a joke out of it. And then they want to fight each other. Ever seen a barber cutting the hair of a cancer patient cut their own hair in support? This the same thing. That's crazy. You, Wesley Brown, need to go get some
How are
help,
you gonna
brother.
put cancer in there as your actual statement?
I'm surprised the algorithm didn't beat his ass and
Come on,
fucking
man.
delete him. That's crazy. He staged the whole thing there. I said it. Look, you need to chill. You got a picture of your dog. Go somewhere.
Yes.
Get. Look,
Yeah,
listen.
I said it.
Yeah.
From the behind the picture of a pit bull.
Yeah.
Keyboard warrior status.
Yo, this is crazy. People get mad. This is what people do. And then, in my favorite three words, in my opinion, look, listen.
As soon as you say that,
Yeah, it's the circus. It's the circus all over again. So Nelly's Band-Aid came back in a way we never expected.
It's still
Yo, big shout out to UG Malone. What's good with you?
I think that's one of my friends.
Yeah, what up, UG?
I think that's Miles Davis' cousin.
Ah, okay.
think so.
Welcome to the squad, famo. Welcome.
I might be wrong. Am I wrong? I don't know. I might be. But hey,
know.
shout out to you. I'm glad you're here.
I'm just glad you're not wearing that, babe. That's all. I'm glad
You
you're
couldn't
not.
catch. Listen. I was trying to rock the Band-Aid when I was younger, man.
Wow.
And I was trying to cut up Band-Aids and shit.
Nelly had all these girls out here wearing Band-Aids and shimmy Cocoa Puffs.
At least they kept it on the face.
Yeah, right. Letha, yeah. Nelly did that for his homie that was locked up. That was a signification of my friend is hurt and I'm hurt that my friend was locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Nelly did it. They are doing this for a whole totally different reason, but I like Nelly's reason, so that's why it's Nelly's Band-Aid, brother. That's what we doing today. We got a lot of great news, man. It's a lot going down in the industry. And I'm really, really sad to start with this, but we have to start with this.
Oh no.
Tenacious D is no more. And I'm really sad to say this because some words that somebody thought they had to say on their birthday, unfortunately, Cal Gas, right? That's his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to just read it. With this band's death, the pick of destiny is severed. Restore the save game to restore the weave of fate. Persist in the doomed world you have created. And that is the last animate thing that we're going to get from Tenacious D because Kyle Gass decided to say some really choice words after the fact why everybody got their ear hemmed up like Nelly. Yeah, he said some things on stage I don't agree with, but he does have the free will of speech, and there's consequences that come with that. Axile is not going to say nothing about this.
I actually want to further this.
Let me hear what you got to say.
It did have a little bit of aftermath on this. That,
Hey, Kovac.
That Kyle actually, and this is not even to Kyle's defense.
My fault, Johnny.
This is even to Kyle's defense. This is
I'm in your way.
actually to Kyle's deficit because he
Yes.
he made a statement apologizing, right? And then he redacted it.
Oh, he took it back?
He
So
took-
he did what we said he was going to do. He's going to make an apology.
and then he redacted it like immediately.
No.
So again, I'm not for either of these things. I understand both sides of why.
He should
I
have kept
understand
it.
why,
I say why he would have said it,
but he should have kept it out.
he should have kept the. I think he should have kept the apology and said, "Hey, I wouldn't wish that on her life," and keep it pushing. Like I think he should have said what he really wanted to say. Like I think his ideals are whack, da 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 da. But to pull back your apology completely, and say I really don't care about this man's life is crazy. Look, Jack Black. I just want to point out one very important thing in this picture right here. We all know this man has done so much great stuff.
Oh yeah.
He has put everything on the line for him and that dude, and he always pushed this man forward. He always pushed that man forward. He did not put a shade over him. He's just a regular old dude from the block. You know what I mean? How to play little chords here and there. But that was his homie. That's the nigga that taught him. This whole story is he taught him how to play guitar. He learned it from some street dude. And he always put him first. Always, and then now look, Jack got to suffer because of it. Well, he ain't gonna suffer too bad.
He's
Bowser.
suffering.
He still has the
He
greatest
looks
song
like
in the world.
Bowser.
He does look
Song
like
in the
Bowser.
world.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
What you say, Johnny?
He still has the greatest metal song in the world.
Some of the best metal music of all time.
No,
Yes.
it's a literal song.
Yeah, it's an actual song, the
Yeah.
greatest song of the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
This is-
So
That's-
he wrote the greatest song in the world.
He wrote
But
the
this
greatest.
isn't even the greatest song of the world. It's a tribute.
Yeah, it is a
And
tribute.
that's the lyrics
Isn't it a
to
tribute to Ronnie James Dio?
I
thought the whole movie was a tribute to Ronnie
Well,
James Dio.
The whole movie is a whole story arc, and as you said, like he gets estranged and he goes out and meets him, and
Yeah,
blah,
he
blah.
was like a regular little kid. Like Jack Black was like a regular teenager.
Fun fact: Liam Lynch was the director of that, and he's done theatrical stuff behind the scenes for the past like 20-something years.
Yeah.
He has his own solo stuff, but like David Grohl is their drummer for Tenacious D since the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, he's been their drummer since the 90s.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's-
That's awesome.
He's on the soundtrack for Pick a Destiny. That's
Is
his
he?
drums.
That's his drums. It does sound like some Dave. That's why they hit hard. Dave Grohl is the best engineer for drums I've ever seen in my life. I watched a session with him, and the way he moved along that mixing board when, like, the real live SSL console, and the way he had his drums set out, cymbals all laid out for a room. When they mic those rooms, when they start miking the corners for just to pick up, like, ambient sound from cymbals, you're in a whole different world, man. I seen that. Shout out to Dave Swillem too, man. He showed me a lot of things
I
about.
love Dave Swillem. dude.
Dave Swillem is a monster out here. He was doing, when I pulled up on him one time, I just wanted to learn a couple of things. He was mixing down a whole orchestra on an iPad, controlling his SSL channels.
He learned some of that stuff through on the Fringe Studios. Over
Did he
in
over
West-
in Manchester?
No, in West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Did he?
Joe Cantinelli, rest in peace. He
Okay.
He learned a lot from him because of studio work and stuff. Dave was working underneath him for like 15 years. Learned like all Pro Tools stuff, all engineering stuff.
Dave is a smart cat,
Yeah.
man. Dave is a very phenomenal guy because he knows what sounds good. From rap, hip hop, any genre, he knows what sounds good.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to say, man, Tenacious D is no more. It's a sad, sad day. Terrence Brown says Kyle is still my dude. Jack needs to back his boy though.
What's that supposed to mean?
Woo! Now listen.
The plot thickens.
Like now, Terrence. Now I agree to to 75% of that. I think Kyle shouldn't have wished that on his birthday. They should have made a skit or did like a joke or like really recorded something so it came off through other people's ears and the other brains that are around them. Because not only is these two dudes make this band, it's people that are involved in it that count on this band to continue to make music and do different things. So you got managers, A&Rs, as we so on and so forth. So these people are normally media training you while as you're going through the motions. If these guys was on live TV, bro, with that, let's watch it. I just want you to watch this with me, Terrence. Just watch it with me, brother. So you can understand where I'm coming from. And I'm not saying take away his right to talk. It's just a way he could have went about it. And
yeah. There's really not much you can do as a friend.
Yeah.
And that it's like
Jack tried his hardest. Drac
like-
tried his hardest. And don't get me wrong, Kyle, you should say what you want, brother. Oh, shit.
it gone.
What the fuck? That's none of this shit.
I'm not even gonna say what that says.
dude.
I'm not even gonna say what that says.
Fuck
I'm not.
that.
Damn, that just fucked me up.
Nope. And
Damn.
I think I know what it is, and nope. Just a
Tenacious D.
whole bag of nope.
I don't even want to say what that says, and that's like it just started with I fucking hate the computer. Oh, so this is Tenacious D live on stage. Kyle Gass makes bleep assassination comment on Sydney concert because Facebook doesn't like me. He said, Terrence, I said what I said. I said what how you do it, Goldie?
I said what I said.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have to make that a sound font when you're not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put that on the keyboard or something.
Are you
And I'm gonna
serious?
Put all Axile sound. Yeah, I can do that. That's easy. It's easy.
From what I just said.
Yeah, from what you just said.
What I say.
What I said. I know.
It's
I
what
know.
yeah.
Now I just want to say this. He has a job here. He has a job here. He has a job here. The dude in that hot ass suit, with that birthday cake, Jack Black.
Oh, that Megatron dude.
Yeah, he has a job here. Just remember, there's a lot of people's paychecks coming from this creation and this production right here. And you have one thing to say. You can say anything you want. It's not scripted. They surprise them with it. And the incident happened a couple days ago, right before this. And you're on tour. You're a touring artist. So this is what you decide to say and do. Yesh, well, Fade One, what's good, baby? We talking about Tenacious D and the breakup of Kyle Gass and Jack Black.
Happy birthday, dear Kyle. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, Canada.
Jack Black got a great voice.
He does.
Don't miss Trump next time.
I feel like Jack Black was stunned, right? Low key.
Okay, so I
feel like his mouth hit the floor.
Kyle should have apologized and left it at that. I agree with Axile and Terrence on that. So, now, but I'm gonna say something. Why say it in the first place?
Right.
Why say it in the first place? If you gotta apologize, I'm sorry. But why you do it in the first place?
He could have said anything.
He could have said He could have
Anything.
said anything. He could say we got a new album dropping. I got people in the crowd. I thank you to all the young people that's learning our music, learn music theory. He could have said
facts,
anything,
anything.
so much
But
more.
that's
It's
the
throwing
first
a
thing that
huge
came to your
rock
mind.
in a pond and watching the ripple effect and watching homes under the pond get destroyed because you wanted to throw this big ass rock because you just he thought it was a joke. But you could have said anything.
Anything.
He just threw an orbital strike on his teammate.
He did. And Jack Black
Yeah.
ready for it, unfortunately, but I'm saying
No, he wasn't. He's winded.
he is winded.
Look at
He's
that.
tired on stage. He's tired.
Nah, he's just like, I just did that and boom.
And you just did this.
Terrence said, hell, they had a good run. I think Kyle got caught up in the moment, and it was his birthday. And I agree.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think but Terrence and Axile were right. He should have just left it at the apology and dipped and said, hey. But the fact that he redacted it.
I can't defend that.
So that so I'm gonna tell you what happened. These two was beefing, and he didn't really do the apology. Somebody on their team did.
And he took it down because
And he was like, fuck that. If y'all don't want, and I'm not saying sorry for that. I wanted to say that because it's me. And I want to say that. But he lost a job. He lost a job. He lost a job. He lost a job. She lost a job. The camera person right there lost a job. Everybody in the crowd that bought tickets, they ain't going to get a refund, but they ain't never going to. That's their last show.
That's the last show.
And that was the first show off the tour.
If Jack Black is smart, and on his time, he gonna put that on that Bowser suit with that green on, look fresh as a mug, and put that Bowser hat on real quick and go on stage and tell him peaches, and go get that bread and say fuck Kyle Gass because you fucked the shit up, nigga. I'm Super Mario Bowser now. I just he said I didn't know about that part. Yes. That's the part that we're talking about, Terrence, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Kovac said, right. Yes, Wyatt, I am in a session. I am in a podcast session at this moment in time. I'm live.
Well, at least he didn't call.
Yeah, everyone likes to call me when I'm doing
Good
podcasts.
on you.
So, and I just let's finish watching this and let's watch Jack Black's reaction to this whole thing.
Thank you. We love you, kids. Becca, take it backstage and cut it into pieces, please. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, guys.
And it's a part of the show. It's a part of the show.
How about this guy?
They're cheering. Yes.
Happy birthday, goddamn.
Happy birthday, goddamn. That's what he said.
You guys are the best.
Yeah, he already knew.
He already knew.
I don't think we've ever performed on your actual birthday.
And the day of his birthday is when they band ended.
It's easier to plan the party. I'm gonna take off this. Guys are all inside. Yeah.
Yo, that suit's fire though with the phoenix and the flame pants.
I know. I thought he was dressed like Bowser at first.
Yeah, you gotta look at it.
He
That's
looked
just
like
fire.
Bowser.
He got a yellow shirt on.
I want to blow your birthday horn. Saxophone, please.
He had to turn it around somehow. He had to say
He was trying to recover. You
he
see
was
that?
trying. He was
He's
trying.
like, God damn.
He was trying this hard.
Like, you could tell that was just like,
Oh man. And after that, we go right to Loserville 2024.
Yeah.
With special guests Bones with Eddie Baker, Nano Face, Corey Feldman, Riff Raff, which I think is a really great add-on for the hip hoppers. Riff Raff is tough. Riff Raff is
I haven't
tough.
heard him in a minute.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
He's coming out of the cut. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. And I think this is a really why does Corey Feldman look like that?
He been through some shit.
You're going on the Loserville tour.
I'm going on what?
Oh, I'm so honored to be a part of this.
I'm ready to go home.
You want to go home already?
Yeah.
Going on a
This
what?
is an alcoholic meeting with too much alcohol.
I'm not exactly sure why we're doing this. A gathering of losers is what this is going to be.
You're going on the Loser.
That's perfect. man.
That's
He says,
so
I'm going on a
great.
what?
He said, "What?"
I want to go home.
He looked fresh like an old
With the fucking gold suit on
He looked like
and
the new.
shit.
He looked like the new Ozzy. He looked like the new Ozzy.
Yo, he does. Why he look like Ozzy?
like
Nah,
the new
nah,
Ozzy.
nah.
Nah, you see, look at his little metal. His little metal.
He looks
fingers.
like Ozzy.
Just come on,
No,
looks wise.
He looks like Ozzy with the taste of Lady Gaga.
Oh, see, he's a hate keeper. He's a hate keeper. He
What?
hating for no reason.
Ozzy Gaga.
He looked like
He
looked
looks like Ozzy
Mod-
Gaga.
He looked like
Kovac
Ozzy
said
Gaga.
Corey is nuts.
Corey is.
He
nuts.
been through some shit.
He been through some shit,
He
but
been
like
through it.
he is the modern day Ozzy Osbourne on his phone. I can't hear you. What? Ha, ma. Ma. This dog is he's Ozzy, but an Americanized version of it. He said Lady Gaga. Yo, why does my nigga look like this though? Hold up though. Why he look like a Pops from back in the day? Fred Durst looks like that Pop that cut down trees and shit, and his back does be hurting.
Dad vibes.
Loki, he look like Santa when he's on vacation. He in his jammies.
Yo,
and
Santa
shit.
in the hood. Fred Durst look like Santa in the hood. That's crazy. I'm gonna say that. Hold on, let me get up in there. Fred Durst.
Santa just got off B Block.
Santa just got off B Block. Santa in the hood.
That's what a S.
Cancer.
Canta.
Cancer.
Canta.
Canta.
That means sing.
Ah, I like that. That's open.
In the Reggie hood. Who the fuck is Reggie Hood?
Sorry, Reggie.
Fuck Reggie. I don't know that nigga.
Hey,
Anyway.
come on. I mean, it's okay. Like we said, he been through some shit. We all knew that, Terrence. We all knew that,
happened?
Terrence. You ain't have to say all that. Nah, he ain't have to say. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know that.
Whoa.
Wait, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I knew that.
Yeah, that's like a
The
in the comments, man. I'm not saying that.
Show
not saying any
Becca,
of that.
Johnny.
I am.
Nah, Terrence, I
Yeah.
can't. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
There's a
That's
whole
Whoa.
fucking. He came out with like a whole thing, and he
Yeah.
talked about it. Him and who's the other guy?
it was
What's his name?
Drake too. Drake from Drake and Josh.
Yeah, I know about that.
Okay,
but
yeah.
the other
But-
guy from that he did child acting with. Who the fuck? There was another guy.
That shit just stressed me the fuck.
Oh, y'all, get out of Disney.
That was abrupt.
Johnny,
That was loud.
That
Calm
was.
down.
I didn't mean it to be.
take it down a little, a few decimals there.
Damn.
That was crazy.
But yes, there are quite a few
My
child
ear
stars
was
from back
turned.
then.
Yeah, it was a few child stars from back then, and
Yo,
freaking.
Terrence Brown
Charlie
said,
went through his shit.
Yeah, okay. There you go, Terrence. Come on. Charlie went through some shit. Wait.
No,
No. Wait a minute. Wait a
He
minute.
did it.
No, I said he
lo-
went through some shit. That's what I
he
said.
didn't
He
say-
went
no,
through some
He
shit.
said, okay,
No, I
Charlie
just
went
reread
through his
it.
shit. That's what he said.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Charlie went
Corey
through his shit.
Haynes. Corey Haynes. Okay, so yeah, it was Corey Feldman, Corey Haynes. Okay, listen, Terrence. Calm down. Yeah, I know
That
it's
fucked me up.
I know it's
I ain't
18
gonna lie.
plus,
That
but
just-
Facebook and shit
I
be
like
a
this
hater.
tour.
so-
I just want to say I like this tour. I can't wait to see Riff Raff perform. Riff Raff is the most smoothest talking, flaming, phoenix from the ashes type of rapper I've ever seen. He says mythical and fantasy shit and makes it hood. That's all I gotta say.
That's dope.
That whole thing fucked me up, Terrence. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm lit. I was like, whoa, shots fired. Yo, Kevin Hart, who likes short black people? I mean, my fault. Johnny likes my humor. Borderlands, the official movie, the Ultimate Dream Team. Borderlands movie in theaters August 9th. I love this because I am a Borderlands fan. I've been playing Borderlands since Borderlands 2, but I went back and played The Revenge of Handsome Jack, which tells you the story, why they're looking for the vaults, why the world ended and everything. It breaks it all down, and why the monsters are there. Kevin Hart is in this, and I was really surprised to see this because I never seen Kevin Hart in a video game movie.
That thing looks angry.
He's like Claptrap.
Borderlands.
Like Kevin Hart's Claptrap, and Claptrap is the shortest person in the fucking video game. So it's just so many jokes. Are gonna be,
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Hey guys. That's how Claptrap was. So I can't wait to watch that. I think. Oh, and the girl from Alien is her.
Oh
She's in it too. So the girl that played Alien, Jamie Lee Curtis, I think that was her name.
That's not Jamie Lee.
That ain't Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm just saying.
Who the hell?
Hold on. I'm just saying. This is the one.
That might be Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's not Jamie Lee Curtis.
Nah, she
It'd be
fuck.
funny
Come
if
on,
it
give her
was.
some credit where some credit was due.
I'm just saying.
Come on, Jamie Lee
I'm
Curtis.
gonna just show y'all the trailer. I'm just gonna show
Show me the IMBD.
I
wanna know who that
Beebs. Oh, you know about that? What you know about that?
I've been knowing about that for a long time.
You know about that? Kate Blanket, Kevin Hart, Jack Black is in it. Jamie Lee Curtis.
What?
Oh.
All the sound effects
Whoa,
go
whoa,
off
whoa,
for the
whoa.
women see that shit.
But what's the character she plays? What's the
I see you. You don't know how to act, do you? I told you.
Got him.
All those sound. Every girl in the chat made that sound effect Goldie made. I hear Kevin is a real gamer though. Yes, Kevin was on Kai Cenat's Twitch recently, and it was like one of the biggest Twitch streams of all time. They play video games. They fucking interacted with mad people. It was like 700,000 people, the most stream mats, next to Ninja, who plays Fortnite all the time.
So
And,
so Jack Black is Claptrap.
In my eyes, no, but he's rolling. Jack Black is Claptrap,
Right.
which is great. I love
Pause.
it.
Jack Black and Claptrap.
Johnny, you made that a pause. So yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. Edgar Ramirez, Gina Gerson, Haley Bennett. I don't know none of these people. Crumb, Knox, Jacobs. Jacobs is in it. That's Cheyenne Jackson, the English homie here. But I thought Jamie Lee Curtis and Kevin Hart in a movie together is dope.
That
and
is
the
cool.
fact that Jack Black is in it, that's even doper.
cooler.
And the lineup looks great, man. I can't wait to watch it. PG-13, action film, 1 hour, 42 minutes. Borderlands, the official movie by Lionsgate. Such a great pickup, man. I love that. I can't wait to watch that. If you guys ever want to learn about sound and what's going on with sound in your favorite movies and your favorite animes or your favorite video games, here's a little clip of what people go through when they're mixing down your favorite stuff. Let me get my messages out of your face.
I feel like I'm playing Battlefield 2023 again.
Well, that's what's going on in your headphones, bro. Look, they got the headphone joint. That's Atmos. That's throwing some headphones for this resound design. Demon Slayer scene I did mixed in Dolby Atmos. That is a Pro Tools new VST they dropped out. I like to throw the VSTs out there for the audio engineers that follow us. It's a binary version of the 7.14 mix. It includes more things in it. Works best on the headphones. Let me know what you think. And it's all sound design, man, on Pro Tools. And I just thought that was really amazing.
That is cool.
To see how they make it feel like you in the battle, bro. You feel like you with the sword. You saw the sword hit, but
the way it was clinking.
The sound is what pulls you there. Because at the end of the day, it's just an animation. It's just important how much effects and music, it all had a rhythm to it. It all had a rhythm to it, and I just love that. I love that type of stuff. Speaking of good sound and being sound on stage, I just heard that some news with Carla Harvey. Johnny wanted to speak about this. Johnny, what is your news about this?
Carla Harvey is not going back to Butcher Babies.
Oh, snap.
And if you read there, I can't get the statement. It's too small for my...
Yeah, definitely. I got you. So right now, it says right here, this is Carla Harvey from Butcher Babies. Over the last 6 months, you may have noticed my absence from BB Post, Butcher Babies. Am I correct?
Yes.
After 15 years of dedication, I wanted to let you know that I will not be rejoining the band for any future endeavors. I am super proud of my work with Butcher Babies, 2 EPs, 5 full-length albums, and countless tours with other metal heroes. To all our incredible BB friends and fans, you have provided me with some of the greatest experiences of my life. I have loved every second of writing and performing all over the world for you. I have loved meeting you. Wow. I still can't believe this kid from Detroit got so lucky. I am not done making music and performing. I will see you all soon. Butcher Babies, Carla Harvey. Nice. What a great send off. Sumo Psycho in the comments, which is great. Johnny, what is your input about this? What do you know the story behind why she's leaving?
I don't know the full story. I know that
Kovac said, "Oh no."
I know that there was something going on, and you might have been in the rooms with me of this happening a little while ago.
I like how Johnny tried to pull me into his story. You was with me, boss.
And
do nothing with
you remember.
I remember her leaving. Like her.
You imagined her leaving because you felt like she just wasn't getting the shine she would deserve?
No, I don't. That's her best friend. I think it's all. I think it's all in good, standing. I don't if you read the send off. There's nothing bad about it.
No, she's not going to say anything bad about something that she was a part of.
Yeah.
I think it was a great send off because she wanted to move on. She's an artist.
It's showing her growth.
Yeah, I think
definitely.
I think she's gonna be doing something different in music.
Of course.
I don't think it's gonna. Yeah,
solo.
I could see solo, but I don't think it's gonna be Butcher Baby sound either.
It's the same thing when you put somebody in a box, or you put yourself in a box as an artist, as a musician, as a writer, as a performer, whatever. She's just showing that she can be whatever she wants, and that's beautiful. I think that was a great send off. It was really well written, and I don't know who she is. I've never heard the Butcher Babies, but
they're fire.
They're awesome,
all the best to her. All the best for real.
Shout out to the Butcher Babies and everything they done and contributed. Shout out to Carla Harvey, man. Next, we got this really great drummer from this band called Slipknot, right? Axile, I think. I
think people have heard that band.
I think people have heard of that band before.
The Slip who?
Even if you don't listen
Slip
to
what?
them, you've heard of them.
Yeah, facts.
For
Big
real.
facts.
Like, everybody's heard of them.
So this is a great performance from Kobe Futon's reaction to the new Slipknot drummer. And I thought this would be really great to review because there's no copyrighted music on it. He's playing the Heritage Anthem.
It's just the drums.
It's just the drums, so I can't get in trouble. Let's listen to it.
Oh my God.
This guy is Joey Jordison equality.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What trips me out is what
Wow.
he's doing with his feet there. Look at that. Look at that feet movement that he's doing. That's just something.
I don't understand how he just keeps going. Each hit is so powerful.
That roll was wild.
I think Joe drums like that
Whoa.
with his feet. I think he does that jiggle pattern too.
So he's using like a swivel technique on his
Crip
feet.
walking. He crip walking with his feet.
It is so powerful and so clean.
He hits the China with every vocal thing too.
What do you think? Insane. What was that?
He's a boxer.
Chorus.
Ooh. Again, I think he was the perfect
What up,
choice
SP? What's good with
to
you?
fill in for Slipknot.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I was fired.
Dude,
He got that.
Dude, Joey would be ecstatic with that.
He got that.
Dude.
He
Joey
got
just
that.
came down from heaven and bestowed him his gift to drum first.
No, the thing
the
is,
knot of Slip.
he's been playing since he was 17, 18 years old, like internationally. Like he's been a main
Don't do
star
it.
for a long,
Don't do it
Yeah.
to him.
So he's been covering Slipknot for years. So
Either the love it, the underdogs on top.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
get elected or die trying.
Yo, my intrusive thoughts won. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna play that.
What?
My intrusive thoughts won. I'm sorry.
What?
I was about to play that Trump shit.
Where'd they say Trump Pox secure?
Yeah. That's crazy. Hey, man. Y'all love each other out here. Yo, we got some really great news for our video gamers. Shout out to High Res Gaming. Shout out to High Ruling and Gamer. If you are a gamer and if you are a fighter, you can get these hands. They rated E for everybody. Every single last one of y'all. Rated E for all. You can get, yo. Tell them, and we ain't talking,
Dude,
We ain't
dude.
gonna talk about. What's that game called? Soul Calibur. We ain't talking about Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's
But
wild.
we also not talking about Tekken either. And
We talk about Tekken.
I suck at Tekken.
SNK coming back. SNK versus Capcom SVC Chaos to PC. Just get this work.
Like
Switch
I
and
keep,
PS4.
I like the way that they're still bringing
Keeping it
stuff.
alive.
Yeah, they're like SNK has been around since Street Fighter 2, and they've been.
SP, I got you.
It's just, it's endearing that retro fighting games are still prevalent to this day.
Oh yeah, man. When the Mugen thing happened, I don't know if you guys know what a Mugen is. A Mugen is a self-created fighting system that uses all, like, you could just put the sprites in and it just works and it knows how to like process it. It's a fighting engine for these type of games. And like when you started seeing like Dragon Ball Z, I do not want that fucking advertisement on my shit. When you start to see Goku versus Ryu and shit like that, that's not gonna never happen. But the Mugen games and the coding they use, they started bringing it into like these games. So these guys that became like Mugen creators started becoming developers because of it, because they started creating games with Mugens and using these sprites. and they have jobs now because they just want to play a game. Mugen, Muggen, that's what it's called.
And it comes down with like a bunch of these developers studios being liquidated.
Yes.
So now there's a whole slew.
We talked about that. We talked
slew
about
of
that.
new developers or developers that have been in the scene for a while that now actually have a chance to get their talents out there.
Ooh, SP said they need to come out with a new Def Jam Fight for New York game.
I second that amendment.
Oh.
Now, didn't they do that a few years back?
They did. Listen, they made,
but it wasn't as good.
They made Def Jam icons, and that shit was trash. That shit was boss.
Good.
That shit was so hard. You have the DJ, and your character will stop and pause, and you can move the analog sticks left and right to kick him. And I was like, this is bullshit. I want to smack this dude in the face and throw his face off a glass. I want to do the finishing move where Redman picked that dude up and he had him in the air and then he punched him in his nuts and then he threw him and then kicked him in his ass. And then Redman was like, I take your tongue out and lick my ass with it. Like, that's what I want.
Whatever happened to the controls of, like, up, down, triangle, circle, square?
Those are
X?
still that still
They're
exist.
there.
They're still there. They still exist.
Because the way that you sound is like now you have to use the analog.
That's
to be
PlayStation.
Well, no, like okay, so
is X triangle, circle, square?
like
is
that.
that not PlayStation?
that is PlayStation. You're absolutely right. And I think you're misconstruing what Johnny's saying. Johnny's talking about like doing moves in games, like downright square would be a Lugia in like Street Fighter, and like downright X would be Sub-Zero's move in Mortal Kombat. He's talking about like the simple setups for things like that. But now these fighters do something called frame counting. So when I tell you this is crazy. This is why the dudes play with the joysticks and shit, because the joystick, the latency is less than on a controller. Right. So you can count the frames and move and hit buttons with more accuracy and get more moves off just by watching how a fighter moves in the game. Like as you crouch, how many frames is that? And they do frame counts and play off those movements that Johnny's talking about, like down, right, X, Ooga, and then as he finishes Ooga, you can go back into a Tech Ooga. I'm talking Street Fighter language, but if anybody know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying. So it's called frame counting, and what I like what Johnny's talking about, he's talking about now everything's analog stick, so it's kind of preferred now to use that, and like so it's not down right, it's down curve to right.
Right.
And that's weird.
Yeah, like that moon,
so it's different.
half moon.
Half moon up, half moon down.
Yeah, it's different now, and I understand what Johnny's talking about, and it is kind of confusing if you don't know about the new.
Now is that like for Xbox games or?
That's
like
for any game with an analog stick, but I use a D-pad for all my fight games. I change my controller settings. That's why
I always used to use the D-pad.
The D-pad is dope. The D-pad is the where it's at. That's the original game. SP said Eminem versus MGK. Def Jam Fight for New York. Who you got your money on? Eminem, MGK, fight. Who you got your money on?
M.
Hands down.
M versus y'all gonna do that?
House of M.
He did it in music.
What does it mean he could do it with them hands?
I'm sure, even for a 51-year-old man, Eminem got them hands.
Just
look, MGK had to throw hands with Megan Fox.
The little, yeah, okay, against a woman. You think that scrawny little boy ain't got something? Come on now.
Yo.
Come on,
I think
now.
Megan Fox could take both of them. I'm just saying.
First off, how old
Drake
is that?
versus Kendrick in Def Jam Fight for New York. Who y'all got? Drake versus Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Damn. Wop, wop,
House
wop,
of M,
wop,
House
wop.
of K. Let's keep it going.
What?
Oh, no.
I mean, I still remember Drake from being Degrassi. I can't unsee that.
I don't think any of us
Like, I just don't see
can unsee it. Because I'm like,
I
he was
just
just,
remember
that
him.
is just not, I don't know.
Y'all,
Money does a lot.
I don't remember Drake at all from Degrassi. I watched 2 episodes of Degrassi and I said I hate this shit. I didn't even know that.
It was a chickie show.
I didn't know that was Drake though. I didn't know when Drake came out. I was like, oh, that's the dude. When I found that out, I found it out years later. Like
I used to watch
best I
Degrassi
ever
with my cousin.
had. When all that shit came out, and I was like, oh, this dude's kind of dope. I like what he's saying. I like his
I used to like
his message.
him too.
And then I found out that he was from Degrassi. I said, oh, that makes sense. That's why he raps like that. Like it made sense. Then when he started talking about I'm with my gang and
when did that happen?
bang, I was like, nah, Wayne does that. So you need
In
to
the
get
mean streets of Toronto.
Nah, listen, don't say that. Them Toronto people get mad about that.
Hey, The Weeknd is from there too.
Yo, and Weeknd
Yo.
was shooting people. He allegedly Weeknd sent some shots out during that whole Kendrick and Drake
Can
beef.
neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, I would never confirm or deny. So it was said on TMZ. That's all I'm gonna say. That's
Pleading
how
the fifth.
I'll plead the fifth on all terms. Does anyone have any wrapping up of anything that we got talking about? Do you guys got any news y'all want to talk about? We got Loserville coming out. We got Tenacious D is gone, unfortunately. Loserville is gonna take over their tour. Watch the move.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad move, to be honest.
It wouldn't be like in that bad. Like just
insane.
comes
Rapid
out and
effects
just you know what I
too,
mean.
Some people may or may not have known this because it did happen a couple months ago. But Eminem's daughter got married.
Yeah,
And there's some nice pictures of them.
Of Eminem trying to be happy. Y'all was hating on Eminem. I think the album was fire. I think the album looks great. Look at him.
I'm happy. Fuck you looking at? I'm happy. I'm happy for my daughter.
Yo, give the Eminem talk. Look at him trying to give them Eminem talk.
I'm happy for her husband. I'm fucking happy.
I'm fucking happy.
Fuck you looking at me for, Jerry.
Let Eminem be happy, y'all.
It's just sad that Christopher Reeve is still gone.
Yo, listen, that album was fire. I don't care what anybody says.
11 out of 10. I don't give a shit.
Eminem, his daughter Haley, the story, the growth, and the perseverance that man had to go through everything he did, being from Detroit, and his daughter found somebody that was for her, for his life, somebody he can accept. He's a dad now, man. He's 50 years old. He dropped and still gave us an album worth. And that
right
can still
after his daughter got married.
right
and
after and
you know
that's
what I
why
mean?
that. But I'm telling you, that's why he dropped it. He's like, I'm done with the Slim Shady shit. He apologized to everybody in the whole album. Eminem daughter Haley J gets hitched.
What's
Shares
super
dance
cute?
with dad. Oh,
I love
look at Eminem trying
Is
to
he
do
smiling?
this. Is he smiling? Is he smiling?
He's like, no, he's got a
Smiling.
little smirk.
Is Eminem smiling?
He got a little smirk.
Oh, he's smiling.
He's
Look at
smiling.
Eminem.
Got him.
He's crying behind those sunglasses.
He's crying.
He's crying
He's
behind those
crying.
sunglasses. I'm
He's
telling you
crying.
that right now.
Look at that.
But-
Everybody was like, oh, Eminem ain't got a heart. Eminem's an asshole. We're going to show that Eminem's a great
I think
person.
it's super sweet, and the little background between Haley and her husband, they're college sweethearts. They went to the same school.
I like that.
And I like looked into him a little bit. He has like a very well-to-do job, and so
Yes.
he
He's
he
not in
can
the
take
music
care.
industry. He's not in the music
He's not
industry.
in the music industry, but he can take care of Eminem's.
All you hate keepers out there.
Yeah, he can help take care
I
of her.
don't like
so-
the Eminem album
If
because
he
it's
wasn't working a good
Eminem.
job, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be in the same.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure.
and the whole reason why I even dug into this, I'm gonna tell you, like they be like, I've been seeing posts like, oh, they can't cancel Eminem, so they're going after Kim and posting up pictures of Kim, and it's like,
Ooh, I got
like,
you, SP.
and I was like, she looks really good for a 49-year-old woman that's went through like addiction and other things.
His
so
ex-wife, right?
his ex-wife, the mother of Haley.
Yes.
Yes.
That's Haley Jade right there.
Yeah, so I thought that was really cute and just something that connected in with the fact that M just dropped that album.
Yes.
And I thought that was really sweet. She looks beautiful. That wedding looks gorgeous. She looks gorgeous. So all the love to the new couple. And now Eminem has a son-in-law.
Yeah, he has a son-in-law.
Eminem has a
He has a
son-in-law.
And I think people have hated on him for long enough, and I think some light need to get shined on the fact that he's doing something positive for his family.
Oh, and on a funny note, guys, I just wanted to share this with you in case you didn't know. Haley Jade has a podcast called Just a Little Shady.
I like that.
Yes, she does. Yeah, and I thought that was so cute. I'm like, just a little shady. And so she does. That's what she does. She is making money off of her social media. And
Yeah, because she's like, Eminem's my dad. So
Eminem's
what?
my dad. I mean, he set her up. You know.
Would you?
I would. I'm gonna make some money off of that shit. What?
It's the name. Kovac said, "Oh, that's cute."
Yeah, that is cute.
SP said on a sports tip, which usually SP Bang does the sports broadcasting for us, and we normally keep that open for him. But since SP said something about it, Jake Paul versus Alex Herrera. What happened to SP? Hold on, before we continue, what happened to the Mike Tyson fight?
Ulcers.
That and it got rescheduled to November 15th.
It got rescheduled.
Yeah.
Also, though, I did see a video that was it Mike Tyson. I think I sent it to you. Mike Tyson was on Jake Paul's podcast, and he fucking took mushrooms, and then they were all like, "You need to fucking leave." Like, it was crazy. I don't know. I think I sent that shit to you. I didn't know if it was real.
No, I think they like edited that to be a certain way. Because they take Mike Tyson's podcast and they chop it up where like Mike Tyson wants to kill the host. They always do that. They always try to like chop it up in a way where he's crazy, but he's not. Like if you watch the podcast, he doesn't even say half the shit that they try to insinuate. He be telling a story about what happened, and then they take those crazy moments and then they make it look like he said that to the podcast host. Sean called and said Mike had a medical issue. They had to cancel and reschedule it. I like that. I need to see what's going. SP, please keep me informed about that. If anytime we have the podcast, I wanted to watch Mike Tyson punch this dude in the face. I think his brother's a great WWE superstar. He's probably one of the best of all time because the fact that he brings that social media bravado to the table, maybe he's an asshole, but he is an entertainer, and I respect that. He gives us a show.
He's A&E.
He's A&E, you know what I mean? And Jake Paul versus Alex Herrera. Jake Paul knocked out Mike Perry last night, and that's when he called out Alex Pereira. Really? So hold on, let's watch that knockout real quick. Just on the sports tip. I know everybody likes a little bit of boxing here and there. Jake Paul highlights. Mike Perry. Now, Jake Paul and Logan Paul are two totally different people.
He said, but Alex Pereira is in a 7-fight contract with UFC, so he would have to break the contract to do it. So I don't know if Jake is just saying that because he knows he's in the contract.
Oh, he knocked out Jake Paul?
Close attention right now. There's the jabs you were talking about. That one caught him good. Paul, that's the one. Right hand. This may be it. Right hand.
Oh, he knocked him down.
Down.
And now wave it off. There is a new king of violence.
Nah, that wasn't a knockout.
TKO. That counts.
He said Mike Perry is in the bare knuckle
knockout,
champion,
though.
which
That
is
was a
owned by
TKO.
Conor McGregor now.
Oh, so hold up. That's a whole different thing because bare knuckle fighting is different than boxing.
Oh, way different.
Yeah,
That's way different. So that I can't really say Jake Paul got that. Maybe they were like bantering, like, "Oh, I could put the hands on you," but it's a difference because when you bare knuckle box, you're expecting that hit to really land on somebody. Boxing is it's concussive hits at a multiple range. Like you can hit somebody in the ribs and knock them out. You can't hit somebody in the ribs with bare knuckles and hurt them so much because they can absorb the bone hit. But like if you hit somebody in the face with your bare fist, you can fuck somebody up. And you have protection from the boxing glove when you protect your face. So and then when you bare knuckle fighting, you ain't got none of that. So it's like, that's like so many variables there.
Right.
I don't know if that was a good contest for this dude, but it sucks that he got knocked out though. It is what it is.
He got his.
Somebody made some money. Somebody made some money in this mug.
Well, you know that any of these, it's not a surprise, but like most of these boxing matches are like publicity stunts and like money making stuff anyway.
Oh yeah. It's for bets. It's all of this for money. Well, boxing is just sports for money. That's it. Yeah. That's literally all it is.
Crying behind his glasses.
Yo, why are everybody coming at him and he over there just living his life, man? Shout out to Carla Harvey. Thank you guys for tuning in so much, man. This is the 4 Shits podcast. I am Mr.Goodbarz. This is
Goldie the Goddess.
My brother to the right of me is
Axile.
My brother behind me,
Ghost.
And my new friend in the back there is
Becca.
And this is the 4 Shit podcast where we talk about the shit you don't want to talk about. Axile, you want to tell them play that what?
Play that what? What?
Play that what? That wonderful what?
Oh, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh.
We out of here, y'all.